I have co-plaintiffs in the suit that I want to bring against organized cybercrime syndicates, not just those two sites. But I have co-plaintiffs that have been harmed by other syndicates. You know, I've been investigating this for 22 years now. It's about organized cybercrime. It's not, you know, Tommie versus Kiwi farmers and AM beasts. This is about Tommie struggling for the sake of people who have their docs online for whatever reason, versus these people who treat the real world people like game pieces in their video games. Chicken shit anonymous assholes. A lot of schadenfreude junkies that get their jollies pissing people off. But anyway, fellas, I own you. The more you type at me, the more I laugh at you. You think you make me angry? You're not capable. You're not capable. I mean, a lot of the shit I see is upsetting, but if you think I'm ass blasted and raging at you all day long, you're fucking out of your minds, boys. I'm me. I'm Tommie. People love me. Assholes hate me. And that's really all I don't know what else to say. Nice people love me. Mean people don't. Namaste, motherfuckers. Thanks for watching. Happy day. Bye. Yes, I'm old. Yes, I'm fat. But this other stuff is just stupid. And you know, yeah, I'm an artist. Of course I'm a fucking attention whore. I make my living. It's getting people to notice me and my shit. Excuse me. Hello.
Hello. Good morning. May Mr. Tommie Wasserberg, please.
That's me.
Hey, Mr. Wasserberg. My name is Kevin Lopez. Calling you from America First Mortgage. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm not a male, and I'd like you to remove my phone number from your call list, please, sir.
I do apologize for that, then, ma'am. I'll make sure to update our filing.
Thank you.
In just a few brief words, can you please tell me the federal violation that you're reporting?
Computer intrusion, drug trafficking,
okay.
Murder, terroristic threats. HOFFMAN 1969 at Facebook. On April 14th, he posted from some place called Kwamalasamutu in Suriname with a photo of cocaine plants and captioned, "The coca plant is grown all over South America. Diversify or die." Facebook is harboring this gang. They allow them to say all kinds of things about me that aren't true, and then allow, you know, when I complain about anything that they you know, things that are obviously criminal that they're talking about on their site, Facebook, oh yeah, well, it doesn't violate any of our community standards. And here's one of the members posting something yesterday. Was it April 26th? Well, this is last week already. On April 26th, fresh gambit, perpetuating actual assault against Tom Faggot. Please feel free to date and time this post for law enforcement. It was April 26th, and it doesn't give a time. That I, James Morgan McGill, which is an alias that he got from Breaking Bad, do hereby swear to cause harm to Tom Faggot, physically, mentally, and emotionally, and that I'm very good at it. Get ready, Tubby. Rapper River is the least of your worries. Be sure to tell the commander tomorrow morning. I'm sure South Tucson gives a shit about pedophile dog fucker. And then he's amplifying that, saying he's going to be here in 6 months, which is my birthday in November. I'll be filing sometime real soon, and I think I've got it all like prismed right through Annie Claret's double-barreled asshole. Namaste, motherfuckers. My native friends noticed that I was two-spirit. I didn't even know what I knew nothing about intersex until people recognized it in my backstory, thinking that I was probably a DES son, which is most likely because my mom remembers being prescribed some vitamins, which is how they gave them to the pregnant women that were in high-risk pregnancies. I'm not being documented, honestly, by any stretch. And what they do is they think they hear you say something, and then they have this like perverted thought that goes through their head that they think is what you really meant, but it's not. It's just projections of their own fucking self-loathing. I had a dog. I don't touch other dogs. I had a dog that was my companion dog, and she liked to get off. All right, and that's it. It did nothing for me, and it was not abusing her. And I have nothing to do with anybody else's dogs in any way, and haven't for a long, long time. So stop that shit, okay, kids?
I'm going to have to look into this.
Great.
Because I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who you are or any information. So I'm going to have to look into this and talk to the attorneys.
I would appreciate that.
Who is the plaintiff and defendant in this case?
I have no idea. I'm so ugly. Yeah, I got no teeth, and I'm bald, and I'm fat. But that doesn't make me a bad person. I don't know. I'm so lonely. I could just wish I could be someone. My respiratory system is pretty impaired right now. 22 years now I've been trying to find legal representation because I know better than to file on my own. I also know better than to even think that anybody who does not own real estate on the internet is going to be like possible to fucking sue. Those people have to be prosecuted. And to get those people prosecuted, there needs to be legislation. And to get legislation, there needs to be a good lawsuit for precedent to give them a reason to change the law. So here we are, and I'm pray with me that Steve Lowe is going to go, this looks like a cash cow to milk. I don't know what to think of some of these kids. I won't mention their names here, but I've been following these two young women since they were, well, one of them was about 16 when she came out to start telling her story. And the other one, her family probably, she couldn't have been more than 11 or 12. And she's going on 20 in August. And she's been doing porn since she was 18. I really need to fix my posture. Asshole's calling me a hunchback, which is really... The things these children stigmatize me for. No, I don't have any teeth, and yeah, I'm bald, and yeah, I'm fat. It makes me laugh every time somebody calls me stupid or retarded or something like that. That they think that I do nothing but sit at my desk and rage at trolls all day, unless I'm in my bed sleeping. It's the only thing I do. And they say they have proof of this. That they're inserting themselves into my life without my consent. And, this is LARPing. This is what they call LARPing. Let's LARP, you're LARPing. Or let's LARP this person. And, you're LARPing me into your fucking game that I don't want to play. I'm really just not interested in anything about your lives, you fucking ass clowns. You know, I mean, you're cartoon characters on your profiles. You talk nothing but weird shit, and you're mean. Fuck off. And our factories were not unionized. They were sewing factories that were like a couple of hundred black Singer sewing machines, and all you hear all day long, like right through lunch hour. They'd be there lined up at the door when my uncle showed up to open, and Dad would have to run them out so he could close. They worked right through lunch, and all you hear all day long is 200 machines going. And the reason for that was that these people were being paid by the inch, and they wanted to sew as many fucking inches as they possibly could while they were on the job. Now think about that. What I really need to do is stop letting people have access to Tom. I'm dirty. I'm fat. I have weird ideas, but I'm no predator of any kind. You know, I'm not exploitative. Now, do I look ass mad right now? I mean, I can look ass mad real quick because I'm a performance artist. I was part of the Second City audience while John Belushi and his pals were busting their chops. You know, there's a side of me that these people think that I'm angry and unhappy all the time, calling the cops on them and doing nothing else. When the fact of the matter is I only go on their, it's going on their sites is like going into a gym. It's like, it's a mental workout. In the waking world, there's a penis down there and it wants to go in a vagina and nothing else. And it's not really fussy about well, it is. It's not fussy enough about what kind of vagina. Let's put it that way. It's like, no, shut up. We don't do that. No, they fucked up my nerves. What happened? And my skin is so sensitive. It's picking up pheromones from dogs sometimes. And I imagine. I mean, that this is the reason for what happened. Is that I got that sensation, the thought about porking the dog rose in my head when I saw a dog that looked like my old dog a little bit, and I was like, no, I'd slap that down. And I wrote about it, and naturally Sneasel interpreted that as I get a hard on about dogs and lust after them. My penis is attracted to vaginas. My sex fantasies are of me being penetrated by a man, but I'm horrified with the thought of a pecker in my pooper. And I'm a dirty hippie. Don't get on me about my hygiene. I smell good when I need to. I'm not on any schedule. I sleep when I can, and I'm tired enough to do it. Cramps and loss of sphincter control in the bladder and bowel, shit like that. Skin eruptions of hives and impetigo and eczema and all that fun stuff. It feels like I've got metal socks on my thighs because all the toxins are collecting down there. But I'm afraid the only one you have to blame for your miserable life is you. Well, I'm really proud of myself that you guys think I'm retarded and explosive and just got no control over anything. I'm really proud of my method acting. and all that media you guys have stolen in the past is going to be real hard to keep from getting taken down once I start making money. So namaste, motherfuckers. Happy day. See you. Oh, that. No, I feel PD cough either.